Some marriages don't fall apart because of betrayal. They fall apart because one person gets tired of trying alone. Not loudly, not dramatically, but quietly, after months or years of carrying the emotional weight by themselves. If you've ever felt like you're the only one reading the books, initiating the conversations, asking for counseling, or trying to grow, this video is for you. There's a particular kind of loneliness that comes from being married and still feeling alone. You're doing the work. You're reflecting. You're noticing patterns. You're trying to communicate differently. And your spouse, they say things like, "I'm fine. Why are you making this a big deal? Can't we just let things be?" So you start wondering, am I asking for too much? Am I the problem? Should I just stop bringing things up? And slowly, the effort becomes uneven. Not because one person doesn't care, but because one person is growing and the other is standing still. This dynamic doesn't usually come from malice. It comes from difference. First, emotional awareness develops at different speeds. One spouse may be learning how to name feelings, while the other was taught to avoid them. Second, growth feels threatening to someone who is comfortable. When one spouse starts changing, it can feel like an accusation to the other, even when it's not. And third, avoidance often looks like peace. For the spouse not engaging, silence feels safer than honesty. No conflict, no discomfort, no vulnerability. But safety without intimacy eventually becomes distance. Over time, something shifts. The spouse doing the work starts to feel unseen, then unappreciated, then emotionally exhausted. Resentment doesn't show up as anger at first. It shows up as withdrawal. You stop sharing as much. You stop asking. You stop hoping. Not because you don't care, but because caring without response hurts too much. And the marriage doesn't end in one moment. It erodes in quiet ones. Here's the hard truth. You cannot drag someone into emotional growth. Trying harder won't make them meet you. Overfunctioning only deepens the imbalance. What does help is this. Name the pattern, not the person. "I feel like I'm doing this alone" is different than "you never try." Stop rescuing the marriage on your own. A relationship requires two willing participants. And most importantly, set emotional boundaries, not ultimatums. Boundaries say, "This is what I need to stay connected." Ultimatums say, "Do this or else." Growth can be invited. It cannot be forced. If you're the one doing the work, you're not wrong for wanting more connection. You're not broken for needing emotional partnership. But marriage was never meant to be carried by one person. And if this video put words to something you've been feeling but couldn't explain, you're not alone. This space exists for conversations that most couples are afraid to have. If this resonated, stay connected. There's more clarity ahead.